Oh, hello. Oh, no. I'm really sorry. I've just stopped the video. I had to done that before. Yeah, well, I'll just sort the cat out. Wait a minute. Yeah, sorry about that. It's not the best cat flap in the world. But anyway, back to the video. And it's going to be about a calendar my daughter made in 2018. And I am the star of the calendar. In the past, especially when she used to live here with me, she used to often follow me around with her phone, especially when I was in a foul mood about something, which was nearly every day. She caught me on camera about 30 times. Brilliant videos, really funny. And I sometimes ask her, "Oh, can you send them to me so I can put them on Facebook or whatever?" But now YouTube, obviously. And so he says, "Oh, I can't find them." I don't believe her. Anyway, I'm going to bribe her. I'm going to say, if you can send me one video at a time, I'll give you, how much, £5? Yeah, £5. She can't say no to that, can she? Alright, I'll show you the calendar. I like the first page. It's not January, it's just like the title page. Yeah. Yeah. I look good, don't I? A lot thinner. And short hair. Difficult to believe that was 5 years ago. Look at me now. Mind you, if I was to lose this fat, I would just look all haggard. So I just want to go. I'm a size 16 at the moment, and I'd like to go down to a size 14. I think that's the perfect size. This is a bit dark, unfortunately. It says I don't smoke. I don't smoke 20 fags a day. I've got the same top on, I think, that I'm wearing now. Short hair, glasses, and holding part of a vacuum cleaner. And in most of these pictures, I seem to be holding parts of a vacuum cleaner for some reason. Yeah, Morris is sitting in that orangey coloured armchair, but you can't see him. I think he's slumped right down in it. He's winding me up about my smoking as usual. And he said something about me smoking 20 cigarettes a day. And I denied it. I said, I don't smoke 20 a day. What I really should have said was I smoke 18 a day. All right, that was January. The pictures don't coincide with the months, by the way. They're just randomly put there. I won't show you what I did on the days. There's mainly mental health appointments. Right. Oh, I look so cute in this one. Can I just go back to bed already? I think I've just woken up from in the morning. I do have naps during the day sometimes, but I think this was actually in the morning. I look a bit sad and depressed, don't I? Alright, next one. March. Oh yeah, I like this one. And I've got a really big lip curl. And when I've got the big lip curl, it means I'm not happy. As you can see, I'm holding part of a vacuum cleaner. I know which one it was. I've got different types, different slippers. Makes the slippers on my feet. And I'm saying, ventilation, I suppose. Alright, the reason for the different coloured slippers is because one, which foot is it? Yeah, my right foot. I knew it was my right foot. I get a lot of corns, painful corns on that foot. And that was one of those slipper socks. It's a funny little slipper, soft, and it's often got an animal's face on it. And the other one is an ordinary slipper, like an old granny's slipper. And the reason I'm saying, just look at that snarling face. The reason I'm saying ventilation, I suppose, is because a lot of my stuff in the cupboards gets steamed up like spices because it's so small. I haven't got a door to the kitchen. We took that off because it made the kitchen even smaller. It does get steamy. I mean, I could use we've got a cooker hood, but yeah, I don't use it that much because it's all greasy on the top, and I'm worried about grease dripping down into the food. I have washed it before, the top, but it was a bugger to get the grease off. Anyway, I don't even know where to buy the filters for it. Or are they universal? I don't know. The Housing Association fitted the kitchen, but they didn't give us any leaflets or anything about the cooker hood. That would have been helpful. Oh, anyway, yeah, you get steam anyway from boiling kettles, cooking, blah, blah, blah. And I've noticed all the kitchen cupboards, when you open them, the kitchen doors, I mean, they've got these like little yellowish coloured sort of uh, spots. They're not flat, they're sort of curved. Oh, I can't explain it. I don't know why they're there. I just think it. So the cupboards just, you can't close them completely. There's a teeny weeny gap. I suppose it's so that when you shut the cupboard it doesn't bang. Something like that. Or I thought at the time ventilation. I don't know. Really boring, wasn't it, that bit? I can't edit it out yet because I don't know how to edit yet. It's going to take me years. I can't retain any new information. Concentration is rubbish too. Alright, next month. It'll be April. I like this one. Yes, I've got the top on. Had it for years. I don't wear it out anymore. It's getting a bit old now and saggy. Oh, what am I saying? You have to. Well, when you want to. Don't go like that. Just making sure you can see it properly. The reason I said that, I remember I wasn't in a very good mood that day because I just come back from one of those assessments they do when you're claiming a disability benefit. It's like they're saying if you're gonna work out if you're fit enough to work. And they ask most ridiculous questions like, uh, can you lift a shoebox? Or, do you have a bath or a shower or a wash? Or, do you watch television? Or, do you do crossword puzzles? But they ask a lot of questions to try and trick you out. because they think that if you're mentally ill, you just sit in a chair all day and do nothing, which obviously has happened to me in the past. But I don't think it means I'm fit for a job if I can watch television. It's a bit it's a bit more different than working, isn't it? And who's gonna give a job to someone like me? Listen to my voice. Oh, I could work in a call centre, couldn't I? Selling, I don't know, selling anything. But as soon as they hear my voice, they wouldn't be interested. They put the phone down and say, no, F off. And the reason why I was saying, when you want to, is because I'd recently bought an e-cigarette and I was having real trouble with it. I didn't know if I was getting too much nicotine or not enough. So I googled it, and it said, uh, if you're getting too much nicotine or not enough, you get the same sort of feeling. And I thought, oh no, could I actually overdose on nicotine, thinking I'm not getting enough? So I went online, and that's often a problem when you're googling something. You never get a straight answer. Well, occasionally you do. And I went onto these forums, and they wound me up. They kept going on about analog cigarettes. And I'm like, what's that, analog cigarette? Why don't you just call it a normal cigarette? And I think, oh, I don't know. I think I asked a question. I might have even joined the forum. I don't know. It might have even been a Facebook group. And I said, well, how often should you puff on, inhale one of these e-cigarettes? Because with a cigarette, you know when you've finished, when you've had enough puffs. Because a cigarette's like little now, isn't it? And you stub it out. So you know you've had enough nicotine for about an hour or whatever. People were saying, oh, when you want to. And someone said, oh, I've got it in my mouth. I use mine constantly. And I thought, if you're using it constantly, you can't be doing much of anything else, can you? I thought, no, I'll go back to the Nicorette gum. That didn't work either. All right. Next month is May. Me moaning about the Hoover, and it was one of them Henry the Hoovers, but it had the name James, and it was yellow. And I must have been miming or something at the time. You can't move the Hoover backwards or forwards. See, in that picture, I'm close to tears. So frustrated. Spent months trying to get a new Hoover, we did. We had to take some back. So particular. Yeah, really frustrated I was. I could only move it like that, then lift it up, and move it like that, then lift it up. Who does the hoovering like that? And then it would just leave behind great big clumps of dust that I'd have to pick up by hand. Ah, got a good hoover now though. Shark. Highly recommend it. And I'm not being paid by them. But I'd happily promote them if they'll pay me. June. Um, this is a good one. I think this may have been around Christmas time, but no, I can't see any Christmas decorations. Easter? No, I don't. Oh, it's probably my birthday or something. Eating chocolate for breakfast as usual. I think I just washed my hair or not combed it. I don't know which one. Oh, look how slim I am. A size 12. Actually, that's not bad. But they say when you lose weight, if you're a woman, first places for the fat to go is the face and the breasts. So I'm thinking, is it worth it? Alright, next month is July. I like this one. Got a new Hoover here, a Dyson. And you know what? It was one of those cordless ones. And you had to charge it up for like 4 hours. And then you could only use it for about 15 minutes. And I'm really slow at hoovering, really slow. It takes me about half an hour to hoover one room. Because I like to move things out, you know. I haven't got these big rooms where I can move all the furniture into the middle. And I couldn't do it anyway because I'm not strong enough. Yeah, so we've got things scattered around and I have to keep moving things around. And 15 minutes, impossible for me. And then you've got to charge it again for another 4 hours. Ridiculous. Don't recommend it. Oh, I hope I won't get sued. Well, you can't get blood out of a stone. And I'm saying in this video, or this is what I was thinking. Oh yeah, this is the worst Hoover ever invented. No, it's my expression. It's so funny. I look really peed off, don't I? I look like I'm ready to kill someone in that picture. Don't worry, I'm not violent. Okay, August. This one I find rather boring. I think I've just woken up from a midday nap. It's boring. Is that the time? Is it that time already? Not a very good profile picture. I was doing that. Alright. I didn't like that picture. She could have picked a better one than that. Oh, September. I quite like this. I bought some fresh marjoram out of the farm shop. And I was going to wash it, then chop it up into fine pieces and put it in ice cube trays. Because you can't get marjoram in the supermarkets. Not used to be able to, but not anymore. It's like a milder form of oregano. Okay. I dropped it on the blimmin' floor. Oh no, my marjoram. Thing is, my daughter said, oh no, you can wash it, you can wash it. But I was just in a filthy mode and I threw it away. I could have washed it really, I suppose. I hope she does another. Oh no, she doesn't do videos of me anymore, which is a shame. I'm going to ask her actually when she comes round next to start The thing is, she's got to get me in the right mood or find me in the right mood. Sometimes I'm really boring. When I get angry or wound up or pissed off about something, that's when I'm really funny. I was really horrible to my daughter this time. I must have been in the foulest mood ever. And I look hideous in this picture. And this is actually what happened, what I said. I was doing the washing up, and there's not a lot of room in the kitchen. And so I can't remember. Yeah, she must have been standing on my left hand side. I, I think she was getting a cup or something from the drying rack, or getting something out of the washing machine. That's possible. And I remember bumping my thigh against hers, which wasn't very nice. And at the same time, I said, "Get out my way, you biatch." Oh, that wasn't very nice, was it? I just did a hip, like belly dancing hip. When you thrust it out. It's good to learn those belly dancing tricks, isn't it? I think I could attack people with some of them moves. There's a reason why my jaw's sticking out. Because I'm impersonating some smug twat or something. Mm, like that. Have you ever thought about using an e-cigarette? People always say that to me, or used to, but they don't say it anymore, do they? And what do you call them other ones? Like an e-cigarette is like cigarette shaped, isn't it? But what do you call those ones like in a bottle and you can see the liquid in it? Is it called a vape? I don't know. Anyway, they're not meant to be that good for you anymore, are they? They say it might even be worse than smoking, which I very much doubt. I don't think there's anything wrong with them. Well, I'm not an expert, and I haven't really done any reading up about it. I think Nicorette gum is far safer. Yeah, Nicorette gum, I promote them, but I'm not getting paid. But if they want to pay me, they can. Yeah, strong one. This is for people who smoke 20 a day or more, and it's icy white. I'm very particular. It has to be icy white. And the main reason I chew these is for concentration, or obviously when I want to cut down, or if I'm in a place and I can't smoke, or I just want to chew 'cause I've got a dry mouth. And the flavour, compared to a normal chewing gum or another brand of Nicorette, this can last 3 hours. No lie. No lie. When chewing gum loses its usual chewing gum, loses its flavour after about 10 minutes. Start gagging. It's like dry rub on it. Yeah, because I've got a dry mouth problem as well. I might do a video on the healthy parts of me. So that'd be funny, wouldn't it? And I can show off. Alright. Yeah, I rather. Oh, God. Please, don't think this is the only job I've got. Look back at my other videos and you'll see that I've got lots. I'll count them. In fact, I was thinking of doing a fashion show. Just me wearing my different tops. I mean, down below, I just wear jeans or pyjama bottoms. When I go out, I wear my jeans. When I'm in the house, I wear my pyjama bottoms. Just got navy blue ones on today. They're like leggings, but a bit more roomier, not so tight. But I think that's a good idea. I'll do a fashion show, and you can tell me which top you like best, or which one you thought suited me. And you can be brutally honest. You can say you looked enormously fat in that one. I won't mind. I like people that tell the truth. I like this one. And my daughter entitled it. I think it might have even been the music. I don't know. I know I was dancing. And it's called We're Riding Down the Boulevard. Some sort of, I don't know, hip hop or dance music or something. Or something she had on her phone that she liked listening to, and I think I liked it as well. And this is me pretending to be on a motorbike. Not a very good impersonation, really. Oh, I used to dance for hours and well, not hours, quite a long time. Julia would take loads of videos of me dancing. It was hilarious. And belly dancing. Oh no. Oh no, no. I thought I'd cut. Oh no. That's the end of it. Oh, really sad. That's really, earlier on I was thinking of writing, doing a video on Bromley, but really, it's such a boring place. I couldn't find anything really interesting about it. And then I thought about writing about my experiences of living in the 80s. And then I thought, no, it was a horrible time, really. And I don't want to make negative videos. I haven't had the easiest of lives. I mean, even right from the beginning, I had it quite shitty. I was born after my sister. She's 10 minutes, was it 15 minutes? No, 10 minutes older than me. She came out fast. I mean, first. I don't know if it was fast. But she came out first, and 10 minutes later, they said, oh, there's another one. Because no one knew that my mum was going to have twins, and she didn't know either. So it's a total surprise. And what appeared first was my tiny little bottom. So that's quite a difficult birth, I think. So they had to somehow manoeuvre my tiny little bottom and get me out. But my mum fainted with the pain. God knows what I was doing with my little fists. I was probably pounding her inside. Get me out of here. Anyway, she fainted. So she never got a chance to see me or even hold me. And I was put into a special care baby unit, into a totally different hospital. And my mum was in the maternity hospital for 10 days. That's what it was like in those days. And then after that, she could visit me when I was in an incubator. My sister was in an incubator as well. I don't think we were in the same incubator, probably in different ones. But we were both in there for about a month, I think it was. So I don't know when my mum first got to hold me in her arms. I think actually it was my dad that first got got to hold me. It's sad though, isn't it? I mean, even being born a twin in the 60s was quite dangerous, really. And my mum had that preeclampsia, and I had that with my first child. Actually, I might do a video about that and my experiences of it. and giving birth as well. I wonder if other people have done videos about themselves giving birth. Would that be a bad idea? Would it be off-putting? I'm not sure. Anyway, I hope you like this video. If you did, please subscribe. It'd be nice for you to like it and leave a comment. And hopefully I'll get some inspiration soon. It doesn't, last night I was tossing and turning about YouTube. I was thinking, should I just delete my channel? And it took me about 3 hours to get to sleep. And that was despite taking sleeping tablets as well. But someone, a YouTuber's been very nice, a YouTuber expert, has been very nice and given me a little bit of information and feedback. So, yeah, he says, don't give up yet, don't give up yet. So, hopefully I'll see you soon. But I don't think I'm going to force myself to do like 2 or 3 a week, because I just think that would be torture. I mean, I think as my confidence grows, then making 2 or 3 a week might be easier. I mean, at the beginning it seemed a lot easier. They just did one after another, after another, after another. But it's now like I feel like I'm running out of topics. Because my experiences, I'm being honest here, most of my experiences, life experiences, haven't been very good. So I don't think I could, obviously, it would be very difficult for me to talk about them on YouTube. I don't want people to know everything about me, obviously. You have to keep some things private. And the whole point of, I know I said it was a hobby at first, but I thought you could make a living maybe. That was another bonus. But the other part is I like making people laugh. And I thought making YouTube videos would be a good way of doing that. So I'll keep going, and I'll say goodbye now. Bye. See you soon.